about inspiration, and what a guest we have for you tonight. Imagine growing up, not really knowing what you wanted in life, not knowing what your talent or where it lay, and then one day you do a pencil portrait of none other than the President of the Republic of Kenya. Sure enough, put it on Facebook, literally went viral. So much so that a couple of days later, the young man was invited to State House to present the portrait. How did all that happen? Who is this young man? What does he want to do with himself? Well, I can tell you one thing. He's all the way from Kisumu City. Went to Aria Boys, Kisumu Boys. He's a homeboy from Kisumu City. And he never even studied fine arts. But what a talent. Look at the pictures. What an amazing artist. This is what we're going to showcase tonight for all of you out there who know you have the talent and you can do it. Sit back. His Twitter handle is at Koinange. His name, Collins.
Omondi.
My man.
My man.
Good to see you, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Incredible, incredible stuff. What, I mean, look, you have no history of fine art.
Never. I never did fine art at all.
But in school, you used to sketch people.
Yes. Jokey stuff, you know, kiddish stuff. Yeah.
And did you know that, you know, okay, you're not good in bio, you're not good in physics, you know, like us, you know, you're not good in sciences.
Yes.
But this, did you know this was your talent?
Yes, I knew from the very beginning that I was always interested in art, but I didn't take it serious, yeah? Because, you know, in Kisumu, Luo Nyanza,
yes,
the only things that are taken seriously are medicine, engineering, you know?
Yes.
Maybe accounts.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Not fine arts.
No.
If you're fine arts, you're nobody.
No, if you say you're doing fine arts,
yes,
kakando. Wacha wakubwa waingie.
All right. So we all saw the president in that military uniform at some function somewhere out there, and you must have seen the picture, and you started drawing.
Yes, I was inspired by the picture.
Why?
You have to admit the president looks good in military.
Hey.
I mean, come on, man.
So you started that?
Yes.
How long did that take?
It took roughly 12 hours.
12 broken hours or 12 straight hours? Or?
Straight hours. The only breaks I took were water breaks, you know?
That's it?
No lunch, no supper, nothing. Water breaks.
12 hours?
12 hours.
With a pencil? With
pencil.
You're kidding me.
Believe it, man.
And then, okay, so you finished it, you take a look at it, and what did you say? What do you think?
Normally, when I do my portraits or artwork, I normally post them on Facebook, yeah? For this one, I posted it and then I logged out. So when I logged in the evening, I got over 500 likes, over 200 shares, man. It went viral.
No.
And then the guy called me, you know? The first person to call me.
I want to talk about, okay, forget the first person to call you. But when the president, he called you himself?
Yes, he did.
He called you himself?
Yes.
Because you have Truecaller?
Yes, I have Truecaller.
What do you say?
You know, at first I thought it was a prank by my friends. I was like, these guys are good.
Yeah.
So Truecaller is telling me my friends are Uhuru Kenyatta.
And you picked it up?
Yes.
And?
You know, at first I was shaking and trembling and I was sweating and very cold. So you can imagine. Oh man, it was humbling.
Yeah?
It was very humbling.
And he said, come on over, come on down.
Yes, come to my house.
No, he didn't. Come on. And then you show up at State House, right?
Yes.
It was the day after his birthday.
It was the day after his birthday. Coincidentally, I didn't know that it was around his birthday. But then we came after his birthday, presented it, and then he asked us to come again the next day. Yes.
Come on.
We love it.
So he must have really liked it, eh?
Oh, he liked it. You know, he hugged me. He hugged me.
No.
He did.
Like a hug? Like...
Yes, a hug. He hugged me.
How did that feel?
I don't know how to explain it. I have no words.
And it's in his personal, is in private office, right?
Yes, he said, this one must go to my office. Yes. No other place. My office, direct.
And then the one thing that came out of that meeting, because you spent, what, you said 2 days with him.
2 days, yes.
You want to start a, what do you call a Team Uhuru Art Center, or what is it?
Yes, we wanted to start an art center in Kisumu, which will tap talent. We have guys, young guys who have talent, but they don't have exposure. Yeah? So we needed to nurture these guys, help each other develop in this art.
Did you talk
business.
to him about it?
Yes, we did.
Was he keen?
Yes, he was. And he was interested. And he actually gave a nod.
He said?
Yes.
And the
thumbs up.
Seriously?
Yes.
And you want to do that, Collins? You want to do that?
I really, really want to do that.
Because there's talent like you out there.
There's so much talent, not only in fine arts. There are so many guys out there who can sing, who can dance. Actually, there's a story of a guy I know. Yeah, he's Chokora. I watched his video. It has like over 100,000 likes
on YouTube.
On YouTube, and then recently I heard that he was lynched for stealing. So you can imagine, these guys have no option. They have talent, but if you have no other option, what can you do, man? Yeah.
What would you have done, Colin? I mean, if it wasn't for this, and this is like a 1 in a 10 billion chance encounter, what would you be doing?
I would just be at home, man. Yeah, nothing. I mean, art is not really appreciated that much. Yeah. But when I did it, I mean, I've had guys calling, saying they were really encouraged. Guys who have talent, they're really now doing their best in art, yeah, in their talents, various talents.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you had people calling you and saying, you know what, this is Photoshop? You need negative to make a Photoshop.
Yes, I've had guys calling and telling me their computer tricks, you know,
yes.
Saying that I was using some kind of an app. But I was telling them, if that app is downloaded in my hand, then yes.
That's the app.
That's the app.
Iko hapa. App ndio hii.
Yes.
My goodness. What do you folks think? You're an only child, right? What do you folks think of what's happened to you the last few weeks?
I've had my relatives, the percentage of my relatives growing from 10% to infinity percent. Yeah? Everybody's calling, they're my cousin.
They're cousin.
Cousin.
Yes.
Yes. I'm your cousin.
Yes. But your folks must be really proud, eh?
They're very proud. They're very proud.
Did they know you had this talent?
Yes, they knew, but they're also always encouraging me to do engineering,
yes.
you know, medicine, and maybe accounting.
But not fine art?
No.
Are there people out there that you went to university with who don't know you do this?
Yeah, I actually have best friends from campus who don't believe that I do art.
Come on.
No. I believe they're watching.
No clue.
They could be watching.
They're watching right now.
And they can't believe it.
Collins? Art? No. You need Photoshop. Which brings me to my next one. Let's introduce another one you've done, which you've done a bunch of people.
Yes.
But this is one you did very recently. So let's put it up here.
Yeah.
I think that should be okay. Bonnie, Kosa, Kosa. I know who Mr. Bling is.
Yes.
You did this in like how many hours?
Roughly 4 hours. 4 hours.
This is Senator Mike Mbuvi Sonko.
Yes.
Senator from Nairobi County.
My man.
Kitambi.
Kitambi nayo.
My God, I mean, look at the detail, Collins. It's incredible.
I love details. That is what inspires me to do such portraits. Even yours, if you look at the portrait, you see the creases and all that.
You know, I wasn't going to suggest that now, but now that you've mentioned
yes.
You did one of me, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll show it later. We'll show it later on. But this is great. I mean, look, we know him as the bling guy. The gold, the rings, the phones, the hat.
The swag.
The swag.
Yes.
Has he seen this?
I don't think he's seen it.
He hasn't seen it?
I hope he sees it.
I hope he's watching right now.
Yes.
Atakupigia simu.
I hope atanipia nite kwa status yake.
Because, I mean, this is 4 hours.
4 hours.
And what kind of pencil do you use? Because, you know, when I was in school...
HB.
Correct. That's what we used. Like 30 years ago. I don't know what...
I don't use HB at all to draw. I use grades of pencils, the 6B, there's 2B, there's 3H. There are various grades of pencil, but I use 3, 6B, 2B, and H.
And that's the various shades, is that what it is?
Various shades, you can see light, dark, yes. That's what I use to bring out the details.
My God, Collins, man, Collins. This is wicked, man. It's incredible, man.
Thank you.
This is really... And you didn't study this?
No, I didn't at all. I didn't study this at all.
What did you want to be when you grew up? What did you want to be?
I wanted to be what every kid wanted to be, a pilot. But then at some point, yeah, I wanted to be an artist. You know, everybody graduates from being a pilot. I mean, everybody wants to be a pilot.
Why? Why? And you know, that's a driver in the sky, you know that?
Exactly.
Driver.
Exactly.
So you changed in time?
Yes, in time I changed. So I wanted to be an artist.
But did you think this would make you money? What did you think this was going to be profitable?
Never. You know, I used to do it just for fun, as a hobby. Yeah, not for business or commercially. And you were saying in class that you were like the class artist? Oh. I would be asked to draw, you know, maps, you know, the plumules, the radicals.
That was you?
The endosperms. I was the class artist.
Would you get an A for that, or would you?
No. They would just appreciate. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes, sometimes I would be given free lunch.
And then would you draw people like?
Yes, normally when I was a kid, I would work with pencil and paper. So when you're chatting, I would just be sketching you. Yeah. And then I'd show you. And
you'd give the person the?
Yes, I'd show them. Who's this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Were people discouraging you or encouraging you when you were growing up? Did they see, man, you know, this kid has talent? Would they say that? Yes, they would. Lots of people used to tell me to continue in art, yeah? And I heeded their call, yeah? So I used to, you know, do a lot of such stuff. And this is, I was never this good. I was just average. But then with time, I perfected in my art. But okay, the one of the president, I mean, that must have been obviously the breakthrough. Yes. Did you think, you know what, if I do this right, this will be the one? Did you think in your mind, or were you just doing it just to put it on Facebook? No, I took my time on the portrait, but I never intended. Never did I believe that it would go viral at all. Yeah? Normally I get like 50 likes, 100 likes on my photos, but this one, oh, it went viral. I never imagined. And what kind of comments are you getting? Not from, let's say, not Kenyans here. Let's say diaspora Kenyans or you know, just foreigners. What are they telling you? I've got lots of clients from the diaspora, UK, US. Kenyans or kinds? No. Okay. All kinds of guys. Asians, you know, Caucasians, yes. Yes. And what are they saying? They said, draw me here. Draw me and quote whatever amount. Come on. Seriously? Yes. Do you do color, or is it always black and white? Yes, I also do pencil, colored pencils. I also do watercolors, oil. Yes. So what do you want to be when you grow up, Collins? I mean, do you want to own a gallery? Do you want to teach, you know, do you want to hold center where you teach people art? What do you want? When I grow up, I want to be like Jeff Koinange. Risha. Oh, no, seriously. First, you have to learn how to say "oh my." Oh my. Nice, nice. I want to help guys out there. This is not an individual thing. I want it to be a community project. You know, like helping guys, those who are less fortunate. Yes, and of course, business. Doing more business. Yeah. Yes. And this Team Uhuru, is that what you call it? Team Uhuru. Yes. Team Uhuru Art Center? Team Uhuru Art Center. In Kisumu City? In Kisumu City, yes. The president has endorsed it? Yes, he You're going to start it? Yes, we're going to start it, and we're working on modalities, and it should roll out soon. Yeah? I hope those guys are going to keep the word. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Jomo and Dennis Tumbi. Yes. They need to. They have to. You know? They have to. Correct. Yes. It's not just a handshake with the president and then, you know, off you go. It's not all about me. It's about the community. It's about Kenya, man. My man. How old are you? I'm 24 and a half. 25. Not yet 25? No. My goodness, Colin. I mean, this is what we talk about when we say the future of Kenya.
Thank you.
Honestly, the future of Kenya.
Thank you.
Because, you know, there's no discrimination. There's no ati or ukabila or anything.
No politics,
None.
no tribalism. It's talent. Yes.
You know, when I first saw the president's portrait, you know the story. I called you right away. I got your number.
You were the first call.
No, you kidding? No, I wasn't the first call.
Ah, you are. Man, I believe it.
Really? Really?
I couldn't believe it, man.
So I called you, and what did you think?
You know, I told my friends, you know, Jeff is calling. I was like, nah, that is Jorogen. Jorogen anapiga. Usishike your call.
So you didn't believe it when I first called you?
I didn't. I didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was very impressed, huh? I was very impressed.
You might have been.
Honestly. Honestly. And then I said, you know what? We need to promote this kind of stuff. We have to, man. I mean, look at this. This Senator Sonko.
You know, personally, when I see this, I don't see it as that big a thing.
You don't?
No. I just think it's just normal, yeah?
Seriously?
Yeah, personally, I think it's normal.
You know, we're looking at it with Bonnie and the rest of the crew here, and, you know, they're all looking at the detail. They put somebody close up on the detail, because the checks on the suit, you can see the dark checks, the light checks, the dark squares, the light squares. You can see the detail.
Yes.
I mean, how do you think this stuff up?
You can't make this stuff up.
No, you cannot. How do you do it, Collins? I mean, honestly.
With pencil and, of course, my hand, yeah?
It must be very tiring, eh?
Oh, my hands are still paining to date because of the combat of the president and this and your creases. And the hair, of course.
We have to show that picture coming up. We have to show that, huh? But yeah, speaking of the president's combat or the fatigue he was wearing, I mean, that's a difficult one to draw, eh?
Oh, it's difficult. I never slept. I translated with the portrait. I never slept a wink.
All night?
Not 1 second.
Seriously?
No.
Until it was perfect?
Until it was perfect.
Were you erasing with a rubber? Were you going back and forth, erasing parts of it, or?
Yes, I was, you know, when I was done, normally I do it in percentages. Can do the head, and then I go to the hand, then I go back and see if there's any problem. I do erasing, addition, subtraction.
If you're not happy with it, do you?
No. I don't erase my work.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you go back and you keep working on it.
Until I get the details right.
And when do you know when it's right? When do you know?
When I know it's right is when I post it on Facebook. And then guys tell me, go ahead.
Have you had any negative comments?
Of course there are.
Yeah?
There have to be. I mean, Jesus had it as the Son of God. Who am I?
Who am I? What do they say? What do the negative people say?
Photoshop, computer.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
But you know, they can try that themselves and see if it's...
I've told them to do Photoshop, and then we compare. Yeah.
So you're an app. You're a walking, talking app.
But do I say?
No, you just whisper.
Did you hear me?
You whisper loudly.
But I'm humble, man.
You know, it's incredible that some kid from Kisumu City is sitting here talking about the stuff he's done.
Is this the bench?
Hey, the.
Man.
The.
Oh.
It's like meeting the president, my brother. Twice.
Twice.
He called you twice.
Twice.
I still don't understand. Why did he call you twice?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
Must have been good the first time.
To date, I'm still trembling.
Really?
Yes, really? I am.
And you were talking about the humility of this man when you met him, and you know,
the guy is
the hug, you know,
yes.
The
guy is accommodative, and he's humble, and the guy is good. Yeah, I like him.
I want to take a break, Collins, and come back and talk about, well, another portrait you did, and also you're already getting requests from not just Kenya, but across the region.
Yes.
I hear Salva Kiir's people are calling.
They're calling. They want me to do Salva Kiir.
Well, good luck with that one. It's going to take like a year. No, I'm kidding. And others.
Yes.
You know which one would have been a really good one to take? Nelson Mandela.
Man, I have to do that.
You'll do it?
I will.
And others?
Yes.
Coming up! Well, another one you did, man. We have to show them this one, we have to show them.
We have to.
Oh, my God. What a talent. What a young man. What a brilliant, young, inspiring Kenyan. And that is what Inspirational Thursday is all about. Collins Akello, all the way from Kisumu City. His Twitter handle is at Koinange. Start tweeting. Start sending requests. He is taking requests, but you're going to have to take a number and get in line. Because this man is smoking. Jeff Koinange Live takes a break. We'll be back. Here